today's recommendation. It's not that often, Lewis, that I read a new book, not one from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 years ago, and think it is just so incredible and groundbreaking. But that is the case with 1Q84 by Haruki Murakami. This is truly an amazing book. Haruki Murakami, the Japanese author. The translation that I have is fantastic. I think it's just the mainstream U.S. translation that's available for this book. And it is a long book. It is broken down into 3 kind of sub-books. That's the way in which they were originally published in Japan. And I don't even know what genre this book is. Some of my friends say this is just kind of standard fiction. Others say this is more of like a fantasy type novel, or it's kind of a more along the lines of surrealist and imaginative, like 100 Years of Solitude, or this is just straight up science fiction. It's not even clear what genre this book is, but it is a truly amazing story. I don't even want to get into the story because it's very involved and I wouldn't be able to do it justice. But rarely do I read new fiction and am I so impressed by it. I bought another book already by Murakami that I'm going to be reading. I could not more highly recommend, Lewis, 1Q84. And 1Q84 is a reference to George Orwell's 1984, of course, written back in the 1950s.
Now, is this the first Japanese book that you've recommended?
I think that it may be, yeah. There was a while where I recommended a couple of Chinese crime fiction novels by Chu Xiaolong. But yes, I believe this is the first Japanese fiction that I've recommended. Thank you for noticing, Lewis.
Well, I would recommend that the audience not take this lightly and listen to Dave.
I think that that's absolutely a good idea. And even a lot of my friends who have read this book have had mixed feelings about it. Some saying they felt that the translation may have caused like a kind of feeling of disjointedness. And I don't think it's at all an issue of the translation. I think it's just written in a way that is maybe different than what we're accustomed to. But I just absolutely loved it. If you've read 1Q84 by Murakami, write to me. Tell me what you thought about it.